one can do is sing, oh, yeah, oh. Show the world you got that fire. Feel the rhythm getting louder. Show the room what you can do. Prove to them you got the moves. Hey, I don't know about you, but I feel better when I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah, I'm better when I'm dancing.
Alright people, so I have my butter and my onions and my bell peppers. There's already a few bell peppers, it looks like, in this onion thing that I bought, but there's not enough. So I'm going to go ahead and measure out a cup of each and we'll start cooking. I use about a tablespoon of butter. The rest of this to the side. I have a non-stick skillet. Use whatever you have. It's not a big deal. I'm just going to get this butter melted. Yeah, can you look in the dishwasher and see if there's a measuring cup in there? So all I have are these little ones. Open the top. Alright, so let's just making sure. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and get a cup of these. I think this is about a cup. These are my bell peppers. And my onions are next. This is mostly onions. Alright, so there's a cup. I'm just going to cook these until the onions are translucent. Let's see if I can get you guys a little closer. So there we go. And I'm going to go ahead and finish these up and I'll be back when they're finished. I showed you guys earlier from it's just a rotisserie chicken. The recipe called for canned chicken. I don't really use canned chicken a lot. I also added a half a can of Rotel. So there's that. I've reduced the heat just so I don't burn the onions. They're already all the way translucent. And the next step is for me to make the sauce. I'll be right back. This is a half cup measurement. Calls for 1 cup chicken broth. There's enough of that. That's good. Okay. Now that that's done, I need to add sour cream. I do not have any sour cream. So what I'm going to do before I start boiling this... Ooh, spilling. I'm a messy cook if you can't tell. So what I did was I took 3... is it called for 3 tablespoons of sour cream? I used 3 tablespoons of cottage cheese, which really has more protein in it anyway and less carbs. And then I'm putting the 1 cup of chicken broth in here. I'm going to grind this up in the Ninja real quick. Once it pulses and it's smooth, I will add some guar gum, which is just a thickener, and it's low carb, as opposed to using flour, and then we'll add cheese to it. I'll be right back, guys. So it looks like my camera wasn't recording possibly, so I hope that it has recorded, but I'm going to go ahead and put this on the stove at medium-high heat and thicken it up and add the cheese. Alright, so I don't have a lot of time left on this. What I'm going to do now is add 1.5 cups of shredded cheddar cheese to the mixture that I made here. That way we can get a nice cheese sauce to put on top of the chicken and the vegetables. And then once that's done, I will layer 2 tortillas in a pan and I'll put all this together and it'll be really good, and we'll put it in the oven and bake it. I can either freeze it and bake it, or I can bake it now, which I probably will go ahead and bake it since we don't have dinner ready for the night. And that's what we'll have for dinner. Alright, so if you can see, this is the mixture. I haven't really done anything special to it. That guar gum is really thick, and it doesn't take much, and it thickens anything, any kind of liquid you put into it. They use guar gum in the oil field, they use it in a lot of different stuff, but it's completely healthy and safe to use. I am just continuously stirring this over high heat, which needs to be medium-high heat, until this is all melted. And then this is going to go into the chicken and chilies, and I will go ahead, actually I'm going to preheat my oven now, and I'll go ahead and mix all this together, put it in the pan, and it will be eaten for dinner. Oh, and when I go ahead and I'm going to add this cheese on top when I'm finished. Alright guys, I'm running out of time here, but I went ahead and finished the cheese sauce up. Didn't take very long, took maybe a minute or two to do. I'm going to go ahead and mix all this together until it's pretty mixed in. It's very thick. This is probably a little bit more than what I would like to use sauce-wise, but it's going to be really good. It smells amazing. The next thing I'm going to do is take this flat-out bread, and I'm probably going to break them in half. I might even get away with just using one, but I'm going to try to use maybe 2 of those. Put them in the bottom of the pan, put one layer, put this on top, another layer, put more on top, and then finally I'm going to top the last bit with cheese. So we'll see how much I can get, and I'll let you guys see the result in the end. Girls, so that is the finished product before it goes in the oven. Alright guys and girls of YouTube land, it's just me, Jamie. So there is the King Ranch chicken all plated up. There's the container. That's going to make about 4 good-sized servings. I don't know if I'll be able to finish all this, but it looks really good, and it tastes really good too.